Think you know space? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. The universe is way weirder and more wonderful than you can imagine. From planets made of diamond to stars spinning faster than a kitchen blender, we're diving deep into the cosmos. Here are 40 amazing space facts that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew. Let's start with something heavy. A neutron star is what's left after a massive star goes supernova. It's so incredibly dense that just 1 teaspoon of its material would weigh over 6 billion tons. That's like cramming the weight of every single person on Earth into a sugar cube. And speaking of density, let's talk about black holes. They have a bad reputation for sucking everything in, but that's not quite right. Their gravity works just like any other object, only it's extremely strong because so much mass is packed into a tiny space. If you replaced our sun with a black hole of the same mass, Earth would just keep orbiting it like nothing happened. We'd just be very cold. Now, how about some cosmic bling? Astronomers have discovered a planet, about 50 light-years away, that is believed to be made almost entirely of diamond. It's about twice the size of Earth and is nicknamed Lucy after the Beatles' song. Imagine that on an engagement ring. Many people think space is a perfect vacuum, completely empty, but that's a myth. While it's much emptier than anything we can create on Earth, space is filled with a thin soup of gas, dust, cosmic radiation, and even magnetic fields. It's a surprisingly busy place. Let's visit our neighbor Venus. A day there is longer than its year. It takes Venus 243 Earth days to rotate once on its axis, but only 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. So, you'd celebrate your birthday before a single day was over. Talk about a long workday. Our home, the Milky Way galaxy, is just sitting still. It's hurtling through space at a mind-boggling 1.3 million miles per hour. We're all on a cosmic road trip and didn't even know it. Now for a fun one. If you could find a bathtub big enough, Saturn would float in it. The gas giant is the second largest planet in our solar system, but it's less dense than water. It's like a giant, gassy beach ball. Think the sun is hot? Well, its core is even more incredible. A spoonful of matter from the sun's core would weigh about 2 billion tons. The immense pressure at its center fuses atoms together, creating that incredible weight and energy. Feeling thirsty? There's a giant cloud of water vapor floating in space, discovered about 12 billion light-years away. It holds 140 trillion times all the water in Earth's oceans, making it the largest and most distant reservoir of water ever detected. Back in our solar system, Mars offers a unique spectacle. While we enjoy reddish-orange sunsets, on Mars, the sunsets are blue. The fine Martian thus scatters red light, allowing blue light to penetrate the atmosphere more directly to an observer's eye at sunset. Ever wanted to time travel? Get close to a black hole. Thanks to something called time dilation, predicted by Einstein, time actually moves slower near a massive gravitational object. For an astronaut near a black hole, years could pass back on Earth while they only experience a few hours. If we could look back in time, we'd see the afterglow of the Big Bang. It's called the cosmic microwave background radiation, and it fills the entire universe. It's faint, ancient light from when the universe was just 380,000 years old. Need a quick year? Head to Mercury. A year there, one full orbit around the Sun, takes only 88 Earth days. You'd be aging 4 times faster in Mercury years. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is one of the most famous features in the solar system. It's a gigantic storm, a swirling anticyclone that's wider than our entire planet, and it has been raging for at least 350 years. Crying in space is a strange experience. Without gravity to pull them down, tears don't fall. They just form little floating blobs on your eyes. Astronauts have to wipe them away. On the bright side, space can make you taller. In the microgravity environment of the International Space Station, astronauts can grow up to 2 inches taller. Their spines decompress without the constant pull of Earth's gravity. The effect is temporary, though. They shrink back to normal size after returning home, feeling small yet. There are more stars in the observable universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. The number is astronomical, literally estimated to be in the septillions. Some of these stars are living life in the fast lane. Certain stars, particularly neutron stars called pulsars, can spin incredibly fast. The record holder rotates at over 700 times per second. That's faster than the blades of a household blender. The coldest place we know of, and in the depths of space. It's right here on Earth, in a laboratory. Scientists have achieved temperatures just a fraction of a degree above absolute zero, which is colder than any natural place in the universe. When two black holes spiral into each other and merge, they create a cataclysmic event that sends ripples through the very fabric of space-time. These are called gravitational waves, and we've only recently been able to detect them, proving another of Einstein's predictions. Our own sun won't live forever. In about 5 billion years, it will swell up into a red giant, likely engulfing Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth. After that, it will shed its outer layers and shrink down to become a dim, dense white dwarf. Remember those super-dense neutron stars? They also have the most powerful magnetic fields in the universe, trillions of times stronger than Earth's. They're so strong they could wipe a credit card from halfway to the moon. Poor Pluto. Not only was it demoted from planet status, but it's also tiny. It's actually smaller than Earth's moon, with a diameter of about 1,477 miles compared to the moon's 2,159 miles. Uranus is the oddball of the solar system. It rotates on its side, with its axis tilted at about 98 degrees. This means its seasons are extreme, with each pole getting 42 years of continuous sunlight followed by 42 years of darkness. Not all planets have a star to call home. There are rogue planets floating freely through interstellar space. These lonely worlds were likely ejected from their original star systems and now wander the galaxy in perpetual darkness. While our Milky Way has hundreds of billions of stars, some galaxies are true behemoths. Giant elliptical galaxies, like IC 1101, can have up to 100 trillion stars. Our galaxy would be a mere speck next to it. The light from our own sun is instantaneous. It takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds for sunlight to travel the 93 million miles to reach us. So, if the sun were to suddenly disappear, we wouldn't know about it for over 8 minutes. The largest volcano in our solar system, and on Earth, it's Olympus Mons on Mars. This massive shield volcano is nearly 14 miles high, almost 3 times the height of Mount Everest, and its base is about the size of the state of Arizona. We have our gas giants, but some exoplanets are what astronomers call hot Jupiters. These are Jupiter-sized planets that orbit incredibly close to their stars, sometimes completing a full orbit in just a few days. Their surfaces are scorching hot as a result. What does space smell like? According to astronauts returning from spacewalks, it has a distinct odor. They've described it as smelling like seared steak, hot metal, or welding fumes. This is likely due to high-energy particles and reactions with their spacesuits. Our moon is slowly drifting away. It's moving away from Earth at a rate of about 1.5 inches per year. This is due to the tidal forces between the Earth and Moon. Billions of years ago, the Moon was much closer and appeared larger in the sky. The Voyager 1 spacecraft, launched in 1977, is the most distant human-made object. It has left our solar system and is currently traveling through interstellar space, more than 15 billion miles from Earth, still sending back data. Jupiter isn't the only planet with a giant storm. Saturn has a massive storm in its northern hemisphere, known as the Great White Spot, which appears roughly every 30 years and can grow to encircle the entire planet. Where is the center of the universe? The answer is nowhere and everywhere. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion in space, but an expansion of space itself. Every point in the universe is expanding away from every other point, so there's no single center to it all. And finally, how do stars shine? They are giant nuclear reactors. In their cores, Immense pressure and temperature cause hydrogen atoms to fuse into helium. This process, called nuclear fusion, releases a tremendous amount of energy in the form of light and heat, powering the star for billions of years. And there you have it, 40 facts that show just how strange and incredible our universe is. Every new discovery opens up even more questions. What secrets are still waiting out there among the stars? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cosmic journeys.